Casey Bryant, and today I'm here to find the Chattooga Indian Standout Player of the Week, senior Lane Leblanc. As a linebacker and special teams player, Leblanc led the team in tackles. All on Georgia found out a little bit extra about Mr. Leblanc and how his defense talents extend beyond the football field to the battlefield. While still in high school, Lane is already serving his country as a member of the Army National Guard. So Lane, tell me a little bit about your parents and where you're from.
Well, my father's name is Joe Leblanc. My stepmother's Nina Leblanc. They both work in Rome. I was born in Woodville, Texas, which is 30 minutes away from Louisiana. Really ain't got much of a real good childhood around there because my parents was always moving around. My dad was always getting moved to different things. He worked first on oil rigs all the time when I was a little kid, so he'd be gone for maybe like 4 months at a time, come home for like 7 days, a whole week, and then be gone out again. So really, there's not much of a childhood I can really talk about. My real parents got divorced, and then that's where my stepmother, Nina Leblanc, came on. And she's fantastic, great role model. She believes in that a woman can do what a man can do, so I believe that too. So.
Very cool. And what brought y'all to Georgia?
Georgia, well, my dad works for a European company called Gardu, also called Ameristeel, or it once was, and they just had him transferred over to a place in Cartersville. But Cartersville, we tried it out for about 3 months. Location wasn't too good, no place for a horse really, just too many cars around. People not so good, a lot of gang activity, and Dad didn't like it, so we found a little spot in Summerville, Georgia, and been living here ever since. We love it. I do.
Lane, when did you join the Army National Guard, and what influenced that decision?
Well, I joined July the 10th, which is an easy date to remember since my birthday is August the 10th. Really what influenced me was, it's always been a long time dream for me. You know, I always heard of heroes, which were really the people out there risking their lives for us overseas and everything. And little kid, I used to tell my dad all the time, hey, I want to be a soldier, I want to be a soldier, I want to be a soldier. And he used to tell me all the time that I'd just pick up a stick as my gun and throw pine cones as grenades all the time when I was a kid. So, I mean, that just really, I guess it was just me taking that forward step and saying I wanted that pride for myself. I wanted to not to be your average common person, common male that's really ain't got a good education, just a slave in a steel factory all the time his whole life. And I know how that life's hard because my father's a steel worker, so that wasn't for me. And also the opportunities that it could give me would be able to great education, great money, benefits for my family because I am a family-based man, or boy right now, but and also I want to travel. I want to experience different cultures because, like, in a way, I kind of see myself as a junior philosopher. You know, like I love to learn new things all the time.
Right. What do you think about today being the commemoration of the 14th anniversary of 9/11?
Well, I really can't say much about it because I was a little kid. Don't remember seeing anything. My father and them, they watched the news and everything. I don't remember none of that. But like, as joining the Army National Guard has gave me more respect, as instead of saying those are soldiers, more like those are my brothers and sisters. So when we had a moment of silence, it felt more to my heart than I usually would past years, because I understand, and I'm going through drill to understand like the sacrifice and what it takes to be out there doing the things you can. Many people can't say what they do, but they don't ever regret doing what they do.
So Lane, you had an amazing week last week against North Murray. Can you tell me a little bit about the game?
Well, first quarter and first half, we was very dominant as defensive side of the ball. Very happy about the team. Second half, I was kind of disappointed because I really, really wanted a shutout so bad.
Right.
But they scored on us and got some 2-point conversions on us. So, I mean, I know we won, but I still wasn't satisfied because Coach always saying he wants us to get that big buck, to get us shut out so we can get our big old 0 bars. He goes by us after we shut out the team. Which last year we lost to North Murray, and everyone was always saying that we're the underdogs. Chattooga ain't no good, but now no one else is talking. Like, we're out there kicking butt, taking names, doing what we got to do, and really like the whole team, lineman, defensive lineman, TJ Adams, did an incredible job, and my favorite linebacker next to me on the other side, Tyler Griffin, go hand to hand, especially when we're blitzing. And I really get my satisfaction from my teammates. I don't care about the fans, I don't care what they got to say about me. As long as my teammates are patting me on the back of the helmet, telling me good job, Leblanc, then I'm happy about it. The game was great, and I'm just ready to be Fellowship Christian this Friday. And really what we worked on this week is they love to pass the ball. The quarterback says, Coach, when he is not a really good rollout player. He's real slow, so I feel bad for him if he wants to roll out to my side or Griffin's side because we're going to hit him right in his mouth. Just saying, no disrespect or anything, but that's what's coming. Victory 3-0, that's what we're going for, because now every time I walk on the field I have my head high, ain't worried about it, just shrug it off and just say, Chattooga, we win now. We're coming after you, Fellowship Christian.